this time. Okay, let me just switch that camera back because we're now going to do, we've got all three lined up now. We're going to do a boot from cold on all three, and we're going to race. 13-inch Ultrabook race. The Acer S3, we've got the Asus UX31 and the Toshiba Z830. Just quickly on the discs, SSDs that are in here, we have the hybrid HDD. So this is 320 gigs of spinning hard drive plus a 20 gig assistant flash drive, which helps with hibernation and some other speed ups. Asus UX21 full SSD, and the Toshiba Z830 is also full SSD, 128 gigs. I can't fit them all in the video, so you'll have to put up with just watching half the screen on some of them. But here we go. I think I'm going to be able to do this with this. So actually, I also want to time this as well. So let's do this. Here we go, and we're going to wait for this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Did I get it? Yep. Okay, so the Asus is ahead with post, then the Toshiba, then the Acer S3. And I hope you can see the screen brightness. The Asus UX31 is way ahead there, almost into Windows already. And there it goes. That was a very impressive 19 seconds. The Z830 is doing an Windows Live update. So is the Acer S3. What a fail. I'm going to have to go and do this again to try and make it fair. But clearly the UX31 is the fastest on post and super quick to boot up. 19 seconds. Let's just wait for the rest of the devices to finish their boot up. But the Z830 finished its Windows update. This Acer S3 is taking its time. Let's shut these down again. I want to do that again. That was fun anyway. So turn that off there. We'll turn this off here. And the Acer S3 is going into a second boot. I don't know why. But we'll turn that off and we'll do it again. This is fun. YouTube viewers are now going, no it's not. Thumbs down, comments. Don't worry, we're going to do it right this time. That was just a tease. Epic fail. It's not an epic fail, right? Okay, the devices are off. They're all off. No, is the Acer S3 off? No, it's still booting up. Second time. So clearly the hard drive version is the slowest one. I mean, that's no surprise, right? No surprise at all. Let me just wait till that's done, and then I'll shut it down. Oh my god, it's still doing updates. How embarrassing is that? Alright, let's do Z830 versus Asus UX31. We know the S3 is slow, right? Okay, get the clock up. And 3, 2, 1, go. As the Acer S3 boots. Okay, so they're pretty close. Let me just get the screen. Pretty close. UX31 goes into Windows at literally, oh, that was like 2 seconds faster than the Z830 to get the sound, to get the Windows welcome sound. So there's not much in it, right? I mean, the UX21 has some really high baseline, so not baseline, but high sequential read SST figures. The Toshiba also has some pretty high sequential read figures. It doesn't have some very good write figures, but it does have good sequential read figures. And very importantly, down at the small block size writes and read speeds, these two both are pretty much neck and neck. And when you think about how important the disk speed is, once you get up over 150 megabytes a second, you're into a territory where 10, 20, 30% difference doesn't make a lot of end effect difference. So at least that proves that the Toshiba read speed on the SSD is pretty cool. They're both running the same version of Windows 7 there, so good. So let's stop that video, which wasn't an epic fail in the end. Could have been better, but it wasn't an epic fail. Stay tuned to the to the rest of this YouTube Ultrabook test series. We've got some tests coming up with videos. We're talking about battery life. We're going to do some heat tests, talk about the screens, talk about the keyboards, got some gaming. And just to give you a quick hint, sound quality, Asus wins, Z830 is second, and the S3 is last. Ultrabooknews.com, Ultrabook News on Twitter, and Facebook.com/ultrabooknews. Thanks for watching.